afternoon, good night to everybody around the world. How are y'all doing today? I am your host.
Mr. Kennedy.
If you love Resident Evil, but if you love professional wrestling, as I'm sure a lot of people do.
Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing all right. If not, you can always come here and take your mind off of things. There has been a change in plans. Shout out to my co-host, my lovely co-host, Kelsey Fearless. We were supposed to do episode 5 of Hot Takes today, but unfortunately, Kelsey is not feeling very well. So she's getting the much needed rest that she deserves. And I hope that she feels better. So we're going with plan B here. I figured I would go back to Resident Evil 2 because it's been a while since I played this game. We're just going to do a casual playthrough, and just have some fun here. I hope everybody is good. Y'all come by here and chill out. And of course, we're playing as the lovely Claire. Now, which one is it? I know I got one of the costumes modded. There we go. Yeah. Super Claire. Because we got to go save everybody, man. I haven't played this game in a while. I'm not even going to lie on that. It's been a couple of months. And that's what happens when you're playing, Dead by Daylight and all of that stuff. And you get sucked in. So let's see. See if I can still do a good run. See if I can still do it. Hardcore, of course, because we don't do things any other way. We don't play on nothing but the hardest difficulty. Resident Evil 4, Leon. How about that? I love that mod, man. They gave him his jacket and even the Leon DiCaprio hair. I haven't played this in a while. But it's like riding a bike, man. You never forget. Surprisingly, there's not that many mods for Sherry at all, to be honest. Like, all of the mods that she has is for the non-ray tracing mode, non-ray tracing version of this game, which is an older version. So I never really have anything for her. Don't mind me, I'm just coming on through. No, I don't even know if I can slip past this on mouse and keyboard. We'll see. I think this is the only part where I actually use a controller. Not this part, but if you guys remember my last playthrough, there's like a split second where you can slip past the zombies without getting caught. It tends to be a pain in the ass. Come on now. See, I don't even remember the coast. There we go. And if you notice also with this Super Claire outfit, her hair is slightly red. That's another mod. I don't know why I did that. I just thought it looked pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna bust out the controller for this one real quick. And then I'm only gonna use it for a split second. Just as soon as it connects. Just for this one part, because I hate getting caught by the zombies, man. In this part, it's really annoying. If, you know, no matter how hard I try, I can't do it by keyboard and mouse with this part. So, damn, it's so weird to go back to controller, man. So weird, man. Get used to the controls again. Because I've pretty much not sworn off controllers, but I tried not to use them. Because how else are you gonna get used to keyboard and mouse if you keep bouncing back and forth, you know? Yeah, I got you. Alright, this part is the only reason why I'm going to use a controller. Come on through. I just need to slip past these guys. And it's been a while since I've done this. Honestly, I may get caught anyway. There we go. That's what I needed. To slip through there. Alright. Now I can get back to keyboard and mouse. Doing that one part, that split second. That split second where you have to squeeze past those zombies, like, it's really difficult to do that. It really is. So we're back to keyboard and mouse. You gotta have perfect timing on that. I need to open this first. I don't know why they won't let me just use the knife that I have. But why not? Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game, honestly. I also redid the icons as well too, if you notice. If you see me, like, you know, putting the gun away, for some reason Claire moves faster and Leon moves a little faster when they don't have the gun equipped. So, makes it easier. Just a little bit. Just a casual playthrough, like nothing special. Now, I put Claire in shorts just in case somebody gets upset. Normally, this costume has a skirt, but you know, like I said, I just put her in shorts. Oh man, I missed. You need to die, bro. Die. Thank you. He's not dead though. Now he is. He's dead. Knifing in the PC version is always ridiculous. Not ridiculous. I mean, like, in terms of the frame rate, the frames per second you can get on knifing. It's insane. 120 FPS. Right. Ammo. We're only in here for 3 things. Just keep hacking at his legs, and his legs will get cut off. He won't even be a problem for you. Can't even do anything. Like, he won't even be able to do anything. Like, if you use the time that the animation time that he uses to try to get up, like, you can just hack the crap out of him. 120 FPS. I love it. That's the reason why I won't go back to the non-ray tracing mode, because the non-ray tracing mode doesn't have 120 FPS, and I'm not going backwards. You know what I mean? No thanks, I'm cool. Alright, we can get out of this room. This guy over here, a lot of people, I see them do that. If you don't go near this guy, he won't wake up. A lot of people go in and they wake this guy up for no reason. Just go around the other way. You know what I mean? You can manipulate zombies like that. Save some ammo, you know? Really don't even need to be in here for anything. But I always come in here and grab the red herb and all of that. Same thing with these guys here. Make this guy fall over. He's gonna fall over the banister. Come on, dummy. He'll fall over. Once he falls over down here, just come down and knife him. See? Knife the crap out of him. Make sure he's dead. Simple as that. Same with her, like she's stuck in the animation, so she's stuck in trying to get the hell up. See, she's already dead. Save your ammo. I mean, you learn a lot of stuff like when you're trying to do, you know, trying to do knife only runs and, you know, trying to kill time. By no means am I a perfectionist in this game. There are people that make me look like amateur hour. And I'm not a speed runner or anything, but like I said, you know, use your time efficiently. There's a lot of people they waste way too much time on stuff that they don't need to be wasting time on. Alright, where is she? Where are you? Ah, she's over there. Gotcha. You mind falling over, lady? Thank you. Yes. Get this one. And I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank on the... Okay, there we go. Yeah. I was drawing a little bit of a blank there on the code. Plenty of ammo. And I won't even use this stuff probably until later on in the game. Because I'm not going to be using any ammo for Birkin 1. Let me, give me 1 second. Let me... So I think I need to... Just a little bit. Yeah, save your ammo. Same thing, another time saver is move all of these bookcases together. That way when you get the jack handle, you just let it down and just move it one time. Same thing with this guy. If you just ease your way to the corner here, that guy will never wake up. He's not gonna get up. Like, he'll just sit there, so. Yeah, you learn a lot of stuff in this game when you watch speed runs and you watch knife only runs and all that. Skip the cutscenes. The thing that kind of sucks. I love the Resident Evil 4 remake, but the thing that sucks about the Resident Evil 4 remake is that the cutscenes. When you have to beat the game under a certain amount of time, to do the unlockables and stuff. Resident Evil 4, the cutscenes waste time. And I'm like, what? I'm like, you would think that a cutscene coming up would pause the time for the game. Like, come on now. I didn't think that was too fair, man. So basically skip the cutscenes if you've already played it before. That's my advice on it. Yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks because if it's your first time or second time playing and you're like, yeah, I want to see these cutscenes, and it wasted the game timer towards your overall time, and I'm like, that's kind of a dick move, man. It's like that's a dick move, man. Come on. And we're gonna go down here. We're gonna board up 2 of these windows. I like to do this because once the helicopter comes through, the part where you meet Leon, if you come back through this hallway, like, they'll be crawling with zombies, and I'd rather have 2 windows boarded up and have to deal with 2 zombies than to come here and have one already standing here in the hallway and then one further up. It's just more of an annoyance. Is she? Yeah, she's here. And she's dead. Lucky shot. But I take them when I get them. But yeah, it saves ammo, it saves time. Plus, you want to try to get through here as fast as you can. All right, let's go meet up with Mr. Kennedy. Now, I have Leon in a different costume. Well, you already saw it at the beginning of the game. I also have Ada. Ada's in a Catwoman costume. So, Catwoman from Batman. Yeah, once this part happens, the helicopter comes down, the zombies in that hallway that I just boarded everything up in, that place will be crawling with zombies. Also, if you guys missed your chance, I mean, it's out of the shop now, but the Epic Games, they're doing like the sales where they're giving away free games every week, and they had Dragon Age Inquisition for free. Last week I picked that junk up because I never got a chance to finish that game. You know what I mean? Get this guy pulled up the window here. Got a zombie over there on the other side here. Wow. I'm hitting these headshots. I'm getting lucky with that. Ah, man, I don't even think I have room here. Oh man, and I forgot to put away the jewel. Wasn't even paying attention. I'm sitting there talking. Alright, so what we're gonna do is this. Stand by the desk. Because we're getting ready to use this flash grenade anyways. Come on. And just pick this up quickly. There we go. Slip past them. For some reason, I don't know why, but they don't come out here. Even though this shutter is wide open, they stay in this hallway, and we never have to go back through there anyways. So, stuff here. I didn't even get the grenade launcher, not even paying attention. It's all good though. Like I said, this is a casual playthrough, not a speed run, not a, you know, going for the best time or anything. So, I'm not too worried about it. Dump this off in the crate. I normally, when I go in and I board up that window over there, the windows over there in that hallway, I just go for the grenade launcher or shotgun. Either one. Alright, we're gonna need the handgun. I'm not gonna kill anything here. I'm just gonna stun the guy, like shoot him in the foot and then slip past him. This guy here. See, slip past him. Slip past her. Sometimes he'll be sitting right here. Sometimes he'll be sitting like right there. But if you shoot the zombies in the foot, you can stun them for a quick second. It'll make things easier. Everybody's dead over here, so that's not a problem. Trying to think here. I guess I'll take the flash grenade with me, even though I'll grab one up here anyway. CAP cap. That's what that one is. Stock up on grenade launcher rounds, even though I don't use these until a little later on, like when I'm in the garage and stuff. You don't really need the grenade launcher. This is another part here. Okay. People see the liquor up there and then they panic. That liquor is stuck in the animation. Like when you see it grab the dead body, it's stuck in the animation, so you can literally just run right in here. Now you can't run back out, but you can run in here and it'll still be stuck in the animation. It's not a big deal. Now we can walk back out because now it's no longer stuck in the animation, so but yeah, that's how you deal with that. This door is useless. I'd never go in that door. I went in that door the first time because you know, when I played the game the first time, I want to explore everything and see where everything is. But I really don't need the other padlock, the what do you call that? The other pocket safe. I really don't need that because I'm not gonna be going to get all them items down there. No reason for me to. It's a waste of time. Go out here. If you stand here, the bookcase will not fall over. Simple as that. That bookcase will not fall over. And you don't have to worry about being stuck. being stuck in this room with the liquor that's gonna drop down. Throw a flash grenade, it'll make it kind of disoriented. Bam. For a quick second. Slip out of here. And we're done with this. Now, liquors are blind, but just the flash grenade itself, it, for some reason, really messes with them. Grab the knife here. Like I said, hug the wall. Walk right past this guy. He won't even wake up. And he'll just stay there for eternity. Poor guy. He's just waiting for somebody to come wake him up. And we're going to the first Birkin fight. That over here. And I'll take the other extra knife just in case. Take one herb. We don't need, on PC at least. Yeah, on PC you don't need no ammo. That's the honest truth. A little light here. Damn. Looking kind of dark over there. But yeah, I don't need no ammo for this part. It depends on how quick you are too, man. Like as soon as that cutscene comes through, as soon as it's I mean not comes through, but it's over, you gotta get on him like real quick. Like start knifing the crap out of him. And we run into Sherry. But this took a lot of practice for me to get, because like I said, you can't waste too much time. He's gonna grab you. It is what it is. This is why you have the extra knife, so you can stab him. See? Stab him. Go back to knifing him again. See? There you go. Very simple. And we can dump this knife. We don't need it. Just keep this one. But yeah, you can only do that on PC. Like, you can't do that for the consoles because the consoles are locked in at 60 frames per second. And since the knife damage in this game is tied to your FPS, and you could do more slashes. That's why I was able to do that. And you just collect everything. Hey, Midnight, welcome into the stream. How are you today? Hope everything is good. Just doing a casual playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remake. But yeah, like I said, on consoles you can't do that. Since it's locked in at 60 frames, you can't knife Birkin like that and take him down with just a knife. Good, you just woke up? Hey, that's what's up. I had a couple hours of sleep. I came home from work. Hey, hi Gore, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Thank you for coming in. Hope everything is well for you. Yeah, I went to work. I work nights, so I had like 2 or 3 hours of sleep. And then I got up and started streaming. All right, we'll bust out the flame. The grenade launcher, we'll bust that out. Yeah, this is a mod. Like, this is a This is just a costume mod. That's all it is. Like I only mod costumes. I never do anything else. Claire's in her Supergirl. Yeah, she's in the Supergirl costume, Super Claire. I was gonna do the Sailor Moon costumes, but I was like, I'll do that next time. But yeah, I like to have fun and you know, mod the costumes, at least the ones that work for the RTX version. There's a lot of mods that are only for the old stuff, like the old version of this game. And that sucks that they never updated that. But with Resident Evil 4, the Resident Evil 4 remake, yo, there's a whole bunch of mods, especially for Ada and for Ashley. Ah, you're on console? Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't do that on console. That's why I went to PC and never came back. But I mean, it's not always like that, because if you take a game like Skyrim, for instance, there are mods that Skyrim has that PC doesn't have. Like there's like because I picked up the anniversary edition. Do you know when you'll do the Sailor Moon outfit? This was unplanned today, like honestly, because I was supposed to do the episode 5 of my podcast with Kelsey Fearless, but Kelsey's not feeling too well today. So I figured I'd just do like, because I had no plans to actually stream, to be honest. But I may do this, I may do another playthrough. And I mean, it depends on which Sailor Scout you want me to do, because I have Sailor Moon, and I have Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Chibiusa, or Mini Moon. So it depends on which one you want me to do. I don't know why I get this crappy gun out of here. Sailor Venus or Moon. Okay, I can do that. And it's unfortunately there's not that many costumes for Leon for the RTX version. I don't know why. It sucks. But the ones that I have for Leon, I have his Resident Evil 4 costume with the jacket and the hair. I also have Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. I also have the Renoa costume for Claire. So it's like you got like a little Final Fantasy VIII thing going on there. Sherry doesn't really have any costumes. Like all of her stuff is for the non-ray tracing mode. If you hear me say RTX, it's literally just ray tracing version. But I hope everybody is doing good here. Hope everybody's doing all right. I downloaded the Resident Evil music and Resident Evil audio for Fallout 4. And I have the Claire outfit from Resident Evil 2 Remake, which I wish it was from the original. Okay, so you don't really like the remake version? I can understand that. I do like the original Claire costume the best. Where she has the gloves and stuff. I do miss that one. I wish somebody would have modded it. But yeah, nobody modded that costume. And it's like I did a Resident Evil tier list. I did one because I played every single Resident Evil game since 1996. So basically all of them. I think the black spandex with the red top and bottom look kind of cute. They almost look like Daisy Dukes because they are Daisy Dukes. They are Daisy Dukes. But yeah, I like the original Claire costume. I mean, I like this one too. But you know, without the like the goddess jacket that Chris gave her, it just doesn't look the same for me. I'm like, come on, man. Leon's costume pretty much looks the same. But yeah, I mean, you could say the same thing for Ada's costume. I like Ada's costume way better in the original. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the grenade launcher because we don't need it. The only Leon costume that I think really looks cool is the one that looks like a highway patrol or something. Are you talking about the Are you talking about the ranger outfit? And we have a busload of handgun ammo, so we're good. I mean, okay, I guess that one's okay. I don't really like the park ranger one. I don't like that costume too much. I think it looks kind of cheesy. Kind of looks like he should be in Me, Myself, and Irene. With console, they really have crap. Yeah, I mean, because you just get the default costumes. Yeah, sorry, you guys got some ads going on there. Hey, Lori, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey, Lori, welcome to the stream. How are you? You wanted to play Dead by Daylight? That doesn't mean we can't play. I'm off today, so I'm not really doing anything. You want me, a noob, a complete noob cake to teach you how to play Dead by Daylight? I am absolute garbage at that game. I get carved up more than a Thanksgiving turkey, but I'll teach you what I know. Hello there, Miss Lady. Allow me to give you a makeover. Would you like a facial too, sir? You need to fall over, bro. You're holding on too hard, man. You don't have your mic set up? Didn't you have all of that stuff connected to the PC? You think that Capcom, with all of the mods, with the outfits and stuff that people can make for the game, will realize that they should just make a whole lot available for the console? Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, PC, like, they make these things on PC. I used to, but... Oh, you broke your mic? Hello, sir. How did you break it? Yeah, that is true, but, you know, that's the way it's always been when it comes to PC. When it comes to PC, people they mod this stuff using CSS and stuff like that. You just can't do that on console. Console just doesn't have the software to do that. Dude, I love that music, man. I love Mr. X's music in the old classic Resident Evil 2. Again, if you don't go around there where Marvin is, he won't wake up. So I don't even go over there where that dude is. All right, don't really need that much ammo, to be honest. Got too much as it is. Do I want to go up and get the... So for Fallout 4, downloaded the Sacred Glove from The Legend of Zelda. You know, I have never played Zelda before. I mean, no, I'm lying. I played, like, the original Zelda. The original Zelda, like, for, like, a few times. Like, I'm a casual Zelda fan at best, to be honest. I know the characters and stuff. I know the characters. I know about Zelda and Ganon and, you know, Link. I know about all of that. I just haven't taken the time to actually play it, because when it comes to Nintendo, I am I'm a Metroid fan through and through. And I'm just gonna get this while I'm up here. Mods for consoles are theoretically possible. Theoretically possible, but you don't need Sony or Nintendo or the devs to sign the code for it to run. Yeah, that is true. You don't. Consoles are more like PCs anyways. I personally don't care much for Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, but the previous ones, mostly I do. The same anti-piracy protection consoles have end up preventing modding as well. Ah, I get you. I'm gonna have to turn up the headphones real quick. The reason why I turn up the headphones is so I can hear where Mr. X is walking. A lot of times when you go and you get that weapon over there, he'll pop up here. He's down here. Or up there. He might be up there. You would think Microsoft, with all the consoles Xbox should have it, because Microsoft. How you doing, buddy? I knew you would be here. I'm gonna take one flash grenade. Hi, Mr. X is down here. You can hear the music. That is true. That is true. You would think Microsoft would have that. There's a liquor right there. Walking your way here. It's basically Windows will lock down and market it differently. That's true. I mean, it would make consoles more fun if you could mod, you know, whatever costumes you wanted. All right, jackass. I know you're coming through here. Ah, he's not coming through. Normally when you pick that up, he comes through. That's weird. I don't trust it though, man. There's liquor right there. Don't forget about that. I hear the music. Hey there, buddy. How are you, Mr. X? You're just a friendly guy, ain't you? You're just a nice guy. Yeah, that's why you carry the flash grenade with you, just in case he comes up here. And this is why I said at the beginning of the game that you want to move all the bookcases at once, like you push them together. He might club us. But you only have to move the bookcase one time in this instance instead of having to do... He's gonna club us. Yeah. Ow. I'll take a hit, why not? You can't get me. I really want to do podcasts also, but I'm still really new. I don't have my computer set up yet and being able to run Twitch to, you know, okay. Well, I mean, for podcasts, you can literally just, you don't have to be on Twitch to do it. If you want to do podcasts, there's so many streaming platforms. You can start on SoundCloud. As long as you got a decent mic. You can start on SoundCloud, you can do YouTube, you can do, you know, because when I did my first podcast, I mean, this was years ago. I was only on YouTube. You can start by using your phone, you know, just get your voice out there. And then as you go along, you can upgrade. That's what I did. Because the first mic that I had, I remember telling Kelsey about this. I had the Blue Yeti microphone, and that microphone sucks. I'm sorry, that microphone is for me, it sucks. It's just not a very good mic. It's too hot. But so you want to do a podcast? You have any idea what the what topics you want to talk about? Because that's the most important thing. You don't want to ramble about stuff, you know? You just happen to be right here in front of the door. Like, come on now. All right. Stun him. Right around him. Sometimes it's always best to do that than trying to kill these guys. Stun them. How did you come up with the idea for a certain topic? Well, I mean, It was actually pretty easy. The funny thing about this podcast that we're doing, the Hot Takes podcast, I had no interest at all in going back to doing podcasting again because I did a podcast before. I did 30 episodes. Didn't work out too great. But it was Kelsey that convinced me to do it. But you know, it's about video games. So it's like that's something that both Kelsey and I really enjoy talking about, and this is what we stream, so that's how we came up with it, you know? With an idea for a certain topic. You just like, this is how you do it. Like, do you have anything that you enjoy talking about? Something that just really is really fascinating to you. If you can think of something like that, then you make that the topic of your podcast. You focus solely on it. For the Hot Takes podcast, like literally all we talk about is video games. Like I go through, I find the latest video game news. I talk about the newest things, like we were gonna talk about the Division Heartland being canceled, which was the Division spin-off shooter. You know, just you find a subject that fascinates you and you talk about it. That's what makes podcasting so much fun. I have one friend that says she would do a podcast and stuff for me. We could, or even just do YouTube videos where we review. Give me 1 second here, because I need to read this. I have a friend that says she would do a podcast stuff for me, and we could, or even just do YouTube videos where we review games, anime, or movies and stuff. But life is people. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but life is busy. I think that's what you meant to say. Things come up, health issues, so it's tough. So then my suggestion is this, like maybe you should start yourself first, and then bring in your co-host when they're ready. You know what I mean? So you just start. If you want to do like review videos and stuff, then start by yourself. And then once, because the thing is with Kelsey, like, there's a reason why we only do 2 podcasts a month, because Kelsey, you know, she only has 1 day off, which is Sunday. So we do the podcast every 2 weeks. You know, to make things easier for her, at least for right now. Want to interview people, so I asked different ones. And actually, whenever you are free, once I get started, you want to interview me? That's the first time I've ever heard that. Not that interesting of a man. But I wouldn't mind being interviewed about stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you need pointers on how, you know, what types of software that you can use, because, you know, when you're doing podcasting and stuff, a lot of people get trapped in that, oh, you need to buy the most expensive equipment. You don't need to. I don't have the most expensive microphone and all of that. Go through the door, lady. Sometimes Sherry's a little slow. Like when it comes to running. You know, just how you got into gaming. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind helping you out there if you want to interview me and talk about video games and even how I got started in streaming and even YouTube. And I'm working on a video right now. Still working on it. I've been working on it for weeks. I have 3 videos in the pipeline. Oh, he's gonna see me. I screwed up there. I screwed up. I was too jumpy there. And we gotta start the game over again. Oh, we gotta start all over again. It's funny. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. All right, we're starting like because we didn't save. We usually don't get to do our first save until later. Yeah, we'll go with the second run. Why not? Because we'll be already be in the police station. Wasn't paying attention and I got caught. But yeah, anytime when you get your stuff set up, you know, if you want to do an interview, that's fine by me. I can't believe I got caught by this dude. That never happens to me. Try not to get caught by these dudes, because they will chew you up. After I heard you and Kelsey's last podcast, you were talking about Sony and exclusive stuff. Later, a friend mentioned that. You take the time to read this. The company Square did Final Fantasy VII remakes. Yeah, I read about that. You would think that Square Enix would have made more money than they did off of a Final Fantasy VII remake that everybody's been clamoring for. I don't know. Slip right on past it, brother. Yeah, that's crazy because I wasn't really keeping up with Square Enix. I know that they lost just from last year. They lost like I think $140 million. And that's bad. Like just from canceled games and all of that stuff, that's bad. It's like, what the hell are they doing? You're totally dead, bro. This guy here. It's funny though, because I haven't played the Final Fantasy VII remake. I barely made it through the first Final Fantasy VII. Just want to make sure that guy's dead. But yeah, I mean, if you want to do that stuff, you know, until people are ready, you know, you can get people on your podcast or in your videos. Start solo. Start by yourself. But at least, you know, just get the channel up and running, you know? So after a few bad experiences with Sony, that turned me off. Yeah, I get you. Like the whole the stuff that they did with Helldivers 2, and they tried to do a Ghost of what is it, Tsushima. The whole Helldivers thing. I'm like, yo, I'll never buy another Sony console again if this is the type of bullshit they're gonna pull. How are you gonna port the game to PC and then want PC players to have a PSN account to be able to play the game? You're on PC, man. Like, what the hell was that? Did I get that? The grenade? Yeah, I did. Wait, did I get that? Yeah, I did. Slip right on out. Normally, he's not over there. Slip right past. He may bust out of this room. That's fine. We're not coming back through here again. Not a problem. Yeah, Microsoft has their bullshit as well, too. Yeah, I have a couple of notes on that I want to talk about. Can't get that. It's not what I'm going for. But I think each console that's out there, they all have their flaws. Like PlayStation's being greedy. When it comes to that, they want people to have, these, a PSN account on PC, which is bullshit and is greedy. Microsoft, the problem that I have with them, which is why I left the Xbox behind. I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna go to PC. The fact that you still have battery powered controls, man, like, come on, bro. Every console out here has rechargeable batteries. Give me a break, dude. Why do they still have battery power controls? And then, they do have a rechargeable controller, but have you seen how much this shit costs? I'm not buying that. Same with the, there's no, when it comes to Xbox, and I said it before, like audio-wise and stuff, there really isn't much you can do. Like, I can't connect my microphone, this one that I have here, the Shure MV7, to my Xbox. Even though it has a USB feature, the USB ports on the Xbox One console is strictly for like charging stuff, like charging your phone and stuff like that. So you can't plug and play the way that you can do on Sony. And I completely forgot what the code was, but we'll figure it out. Because I'm just talking. I'm just talking my behind off. What was the thing? Holy crap, I forgot. There we go. I can't grab that, which is fine. We'll just leave it open. Because remember, this is the B scenario, so there's no box down here. Can't throw anything in the chest yet. And Nintendo, with Nintendo, their stuff is outdated, man. Like, this stuff is outdated. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Their specs, they need a new console, and I think Furukawa was talking about announcing a successor to the Switch in March 2025 or April. And I just hope that it's better hardware, man, because you have a lot of AAA companies that are skipping the Switch because it's not powerful enough. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. It's not a powerful enough console. It's not an Xbox. Xbox has decent magnification zoom. Surprisingly, the Switch Really? Interesting. I got you. Xbox, I'm not saying like don't get me wrong, like I'm not saying that any of these systems suck, because they don't. I wouldn't be a gamer if I didn't critique things, because I critique stuff on PC. If any company screws up, I'm gonna be like, damn, like y'all gotta straighten that junk up. Like we were talking about the new NVIDIA graphics cards that came out, and how people were having issues with that playing certain video games. I call any company out. I'm like, yo, anytime you're cheating the customers, or you're putting out products that don't work, and people are spending their hard-earned money, because shit is expensive these days, man. It's expensive, to build a PC, and you're spending $600 on a console, and then you gotta pay, you gotta pay $70 for a game and all of that. It's annoying. I love 120 FPS. It just makes life so much easier. Who wants to use cloud? Yeah, that's true, and that's the thing. Like, I'm just really hoping that Nintendo gives us a more powerful console, because it struggles to play. It struggles to play cloud versions of some of these games. Don't really need gunpowder though. Gotcha. Make sure that guy's dead. Uh-huh. Thought you was fooling somebody, man. Mowing down. Come on. Yeah, I mean, the Nintendo Switch struggles to play cloud versions of video games, like the game Control that I was playing. The Switch struggles to play that because the hardware is outdated. Cloud will one day. Yeah, oh man, we're heading for that. Like that's literally what's gonna happen. Like there will come a day where physical gaming will no longer be a thing. And everything will be digital. And if you're a PC player, you're used to that. But if I had my choice, if I had my choice, I would much rather have physical games than to download stuff. Because you never really feel like you own a game when it's digital. Every single game might be gone forever once the support is dropped. Yeah, that is true. They could do that. And since, you know, you have a lot of these things where they want you to be online all the time, you're most likely going to have servers. And once they stop supporting those servers, you're pretty much screwed. It is what it is, you know, and that sucks, to be honest. Need to have too much stuff in inventory. That's why I think the PS3 was the last best console. Yeah, you're probably right on that. For me, I just think that when you're talking about all around best console, for me, the PlayStation 2 was the end all be all. That was how you do a console. Same thing, I'll even throw another one out there. Wait a minute. Dude, how are you still alive? Tough guy, man. I'll even throw the Dreamcast out there. The Dreamcast was the console that, oh, man, it just sucks that they had a short lifespan. The only thing they could have improved, probably, yes, was the USB port. Yeah, I mean, if the success of the PlayStation Mini, if it was successful, they probably would have done a PS2 version as well too. But since that thing bombed all the way to hell, man. I remember when that came out, I was hyped for that, and they put games on there that I didn't give a shit about at all. Most of them. I did not care at all for a lot of the games, like games that nobody really played. Like they had like a handful of games like Metal Gear Solid and stuff. They could have put all the Tekken games on there. They didn't. But the PS2 to me, like I love that console to death, man. Now, do I want to go? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down there anyway. Go get the grenade launcher, and then I'll drop stuff off in the crate. In this scenario too, you got to do things differently. And the Dreamcast, I'll tell you another underrated console that I really love. Like I may do like a top 5 one of these days. Like top 5 of my favorite video game consoles. Definitely the PS2 would be on there. The Sega Saturn oh man, the Sega Saturn was an underrated console. do want to go out there. I don't really need to board up the windows though. Don't really need to. If I was Leon, if I was playing through as Leon, then I would board up those windows in the hallway down there. Claire doesn't really need it. Because Leon has to go down there with the club key. Claire does not. And I'm thinking, you know, I was thinking after watching Kelsey play through the Resident Evil 3 remake, I might give it another shot. I still think compared to the original, the OG, it sucks compared to the OG. But I might give it another playthrough on here one of these days. I think mods on that game would be pretty fun. Don't think I can, because I want to get all of this stuff while I'm up here. I don't want to have to backtrack for anything. All right, jackass, come on out. It does suck compared to the OG because, yeah, they were lazy. Like, there was so much of the content. I talked about this before. There was so much of the original content that was cut out of this whole thing, and I'm like, come on, man. I said the cemetery where Jill fights the worm, the park area, the clock tower area. Like, those were some of the most fun parts in the game. And that game really just feels like half a game to me, to be honest. And make sure you have your flash grenade ready here. Mr. X is gonna hear that explosion. And he'll come up here. Stand here so the bookshelf won't fall over on you. There you go. I forgot what I think it was. I think it's Ram Harp Bird, I think it is. Yeah, Ram Harp Bird. And he may come up here. That's why it's always best to play this game with headphones. Wow, he's not up here. The last thing you want is for him to be in here, in this area, because you're gonna have to throw a flash grenade. And if you throw a flash grenade, it'll wake this guy up, and then that guy over there will get up. That's the last thing I need. I don't need that. Hey, Devil May Cry, welcome into the stream. How are you today? The rain was awesome, and they removed it. Well, what do you mean? You're talking about the rain in Resident Evil 3? The 3 remake? Yes, sir, that's me, Mr. Kennedy.
Mr.
I hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, this is graphically, like, I will say this, graphically, the Resident Evil 3 remake, it looks great. The controls are fluid. I just wish that they put more into it. Like they could have put in some DLC content that could have extended the game. Yeah,
Impressive!
I pretty much live in Kelsey's stream. I'm pretty much like in the basement. Hey, Devil May Cry, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Kelsey is feeling sick today. She's under the weather. That's why we're not doing a podcast episode today. Today was supposed to be episode 5 of the Hot Taste podcast, but she's not feeling well. So I told her to rest up. No, she's in Canada. I'm way down in Florida. So we're in opposite ends of the country. See, I think I screwed up here. It's all good. That's why we have the grenade. Normally, I get that with ease. Ah, you're in Germany. Hell, so you're all the way on the other side of the world, too. Yeah, Kelsey's up in Canada. Normally, I get that with just knives, but you know, sometimes you mess up a little bit. I think I was a second off because as soon as that cutscene is over, you got to get on this guy and start knifing the crap out of him. You got to hit him with about 18 or 19 slashes with the first knife. He'll grab you, stab him, and then you got to slash him until you get to the total number of slashes is 32, and then he goes down. Which I did in the playthrough before this, before I got caught as did I get everything here? Yeah, I did. Before I got caught as Sherry. I can't believe I got caught. Talk about amateur hour. How's the weather over there in Germany? Never been over there before. Amateur hour. I got caught by Chief Irons. I was a little too cocky there. So I wasted 2 grenades, which I really didn't want to do, but whatever. What can you do? Break out the grenade launcher. I'm not trying to have the perfect run today. I'm just doing a casual playthrough and just having some fun. Do I want this other handgun that's in there? I might grab it anyways, even though I don't know why I do that, because I never used that handgun. I think I used it like 2 or 3 times. And then I just throw it in the box. But the handguns that you start off with here, like in the B scenario, all the handgun ammo is replaced by 45 ammo. So getting the gun out here in the trunk and keeping Leon's gun that you have, it's pretty much useless. Yeah, you can craft ammo, but it's really kind of useless to me. Because the only ammo I'm gonna craft in this game is acid rounds. Well, acid rounds for Claire and shotgun for Leon. Get out of here. And this, what the hell are you planning to do? Hi. Were you trying to attack me? I bet you were, little guy. Just use the door. Use the door. Like if you're afraid to go in there, you could literally just open the door. Door will stay open. Blast him, back out. Door will close. If you're not too comfortable. Don't worry about that guy. He won't even get to you. See? How it works with the grenade launcher is like you gotta kind of pretend like they have a health bar. So one blast would just drain all of their health. And I can never get this to work. I know there's a way where you can have it to where as soon as Claire's foot is on the grate, if you grab the key, like he won't get up. See, actually I did it. He won't wake up because if you get it to where Claire, like as soon as Claire's foot is on this grate here, you can grab the key and this guy will stay like that. He won't wake up. Manipulation. Use that to your advantage. So you don't have to waste ammo or anything. Hard to believe these things, lickers, they used to be humans. They're mutated humans. I don't know why. Like, honestly, I don't know why I'm even getting this gun. I'm not going to use it in the B scenario. Because I'm not going to waste time and gunpowder creating... Yeah, they're mutated humans. Like, you know, like the zombies are and stuff. I thought they were lizards at first. When I first played this game in 98, not this one, but the old version in 1998, I thought they were lizards or something. I'm like, these things are human? What the hell? Yeah, the T-virus. Like, I cannot explain to y'all, like, how... You know, people look at the PlayStation graphics now and they're like, oh, man, what's the big deal? But if it was 1998 and you're just coming from the Super Nintendo... And we saw the PlayStation and the Nintendo 64 graphics. It was mind-blowing back then. I was like, yo, man. Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil, Parasite Eve, Dino Crisis. These were games that I was playing. Mind-blowing experience, man. And you look at it now and it's like, damn, this shit look like crap. I'm pissed off at Konami, man, because they totally had a chance. I don't understand why. When they came out with the Metal Gear collection, they had a chance to port. They had a chance to port Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes from the GameCube, which is the remake of the Metal Gear Solid that we got on PlayStation. So it's Metal Gear Solid with the Sons of Liberty graphics. And it's only for the GameCube, man. And I was really hoping when they said they were going to come out with the Metal Gear Solid collection, I was hoping that they would port that. and they gave us the old one. Which is, I still love that game, but I'm like, come on, there's a lot of people that don't even know that Twin Snakes even exists. Did I get that? Yeah, I got it. The other grenade rounds. And it's just very disappointing. I'm like, come on, man. Yeah, missed opportunity. I don't know if maybe they just don't have the rights to that game or something. But the only way you could play Twin Snakes is to play on the GameCube. Lost opportunity, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so we got to do things a little bit differently here. Because we don't have a box down there, we're going to have to carry all of this crap with us here. It is what it is, folks. So we only got one slot, which kind of sucks. Because I want to just go right over there. Right over there and go get the stuff that I need to get, and then get up to the clock tower and then get the hell out of here. Back to where I was. I still can't believe amateur hour, man. Freaking getting caught. I never get caught. Best. Go on and go down, Miss Lady. This gun is okay. It's just the thing that I have, the problem that I have with this gun is it takes way too long to reload. But of course the 45s, the 45 bullets are stronger than the regular handguns in scenario A. They should at least port that game from the GameCube to the Switch. Then I think that I mean, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if they don't have the rights to that game, or maybe it was, I think it was a deal where it was exclusive for Nintendo. Yeah, why couldn't they port it to the Switch? It's a Nintendo console. I don't understand it. And I would really like to play that game again without having to track down a GameCube. I love this. I love the old school music. I wonder what happened to the zombies that were up here. Too bad we are not neighbors. I will let you borrow my GameCube to play it. Yeah, just a great game. Just missed opportunity. Because that was one of the only reasons why I bought. Oh yeah, out of habit. I did that out of habit. Oh well. Because I keep thinking that there's a box there. It's not. And the GameCube, I remember. I remember there being an attachment for the GameCube where you can play Nintendo. What was it? Wait a minute. Is he down here this early? Come on through, bro. Where you can play Nintendo, what is it, Game Boy Advance games? Are you not coming in here? He is coming in here. What the hell is he doing? Normally when you pick up the handle here, he comes through the door. There he is right there. The hell are you doing? Oh, he's dumb. Hey, Mr. X. I'm right behind you, brother. You're a dumbass sometimes, dude. How he did not see me in the flashlight. That is just funny to me. I can hear where he's going. Did y'all see that? Seriously, bro. How he did not see me there is the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in my life, bro. I was literally right behind this guy. But yeah, I remember when I bought the GameCube, I think it was 2004, 2005 when I got the GameCube. Yeah, it was definitely 2005 because I bought it the same year that Resident Evil 4 came out, the OG. And that was back then when you had the time exclusives. The time exclusives when Resident Evil 4 was only on the GameCube for a little bit. Same thing with the Resident Evil Remake and Resident Evil 0. Back then, you could only play it on those consoles. It was a while. It was a while before they ported those games over to the PS2, and with the remake and with the remake in 0, they ported those to the PS3, and then the consoles after that. Alright, we're pretty much up to the area where we were, so that I can get back to that crap and deal with Sherry and move on. But this is definitely a game you should have headphones. Just go right around the guy. Now sometimes Mr. X can spawn in this area over here, like on the stairs. I remember that happened to me once. He was on the stairs right here, blocking my path, and there was nowhere I can really go. The guy's a jackass, man, I'm telling you. But yeah, I had the chrome colored GameCube. Everybody, like, you know, they had the purple one. I never did like that color. I was like, man, this looked kind of weird to me. You know, like it looked like a toy to me, not a game console. All right, we need to make this thing go up. That's one. we're right back with Sherry. Let's try not to get caught again by this guy. This time we ain't getting caught because I'm paying attention. Pay attention to the game, Ken. Always sucky when you get a mod that is something you would really like and try it and it doesn't work. Yeah, it's a lot of trial and error. Like I said, with a lot of the mods on Nexus mods for this game and for the Resident Evil 3 remake, a lot of those mods were made for the non-ray tracing mode, ray tracing version of this game before they updated it. When they updated it and they put ray tracing in this game, it broke a lot of the mods. So there's a lot of stuff. I mean, there's a lot of costumes. Like they got Samus's costume for Claire, but it doesn't work with this version. They got the Yellow Ranger. They have the Yellow Ranger costume for Sherry, but that doesn't work in this mod. And the reason why I won't go back, is because the ray tracing version, this one has 120 FPS. I'm not going back down to 60. All right, jackass, you're not gonna catch me this time, man. And that's just a lot of costumes that, you know, the mods were broken. And you have a lot of those modders that didn't update anything, or they don't want to go back and update it or make new ones. With Resident Evil 4, like, you don't have to worry about that problem because almost everything works. Used to playing realistic add sound effects, and it doesn't work. That sucks. Yeah, it's frustrating when you have that. Now it's funny because I never played the Fallout games. Yeah, I'm one of those gamers. Like, one of the things you guys are gonna learn very quickly about me is I'm one of those gamers that find out how great games are years after they come out. Like Dead by Daylight, it's been out since 2016, and I just now got into the game. Put it that way. How he couldn't see me under that table, I don't know. But I told you, you wasn't gonna catch me. Guy looked like Mario. That guy looks like a mixture between Mario and Kevin James. I don't know if I'm in Super Mario Brothers or King of Queens. Oh my god. I got mixed up there for a second. I wish they would make a Resident Evil game similar to Fallout. A map where you can explore the whole map. And well, but then wouldn't it just be a Resident Evil game? If they did that, it would just be Resident Evil and they'd probably get sued for it. You mean like how kind of like Tormented Souls type of style game? Is that what you're talking about? Silent Hill style type of game? Probably not gonna make that 2-hour mark, but doesn't matter. I unlocked everything anyway, so if I go over 2 hours, I go over 2 hours. I guess kind of like that. Something with a big map you can run around like The Legend of Zelda. Oh, you mean like open world type stuff? Like an open world style game, like like State of Decay? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that actually would be pretty cool. I like open world games. How did you get down here anyways, man? I don't know how he got down here with that other door being locked over there. Yeah, I love open world games. Like I said, if you guys missed the opportunity, it's gone out of the shop now, but in Epic Games, as I said earlier in the stream, they were giving away Dragon Age Inquisition for free. And I picked that junk up. Epic Games is doing like a free game every 7 days for like the month. And I never did finish Inquisition when I had it back on the Xbox One. And I will say this, like this is not this one, but Inquisition, I have to play that game with a controller. I tried with the keyboard. Holy crap, it's horrible trying to play through that with keyboard and mouse. Maybe I'm just garbage at it. I don't know. Yep, just enjoy death again, lady. I like the 6-shooter because of it really takes care of the DOS quickly. See? Much stronger than the regular handgun. Grab this herb because I don't have an herb on me, just in case I get bit by these damn dogs. How the hell did I not hit you, man? I'm aiming right at you. Be careful, they can climb the gate. See? Get out of here. I got plenty of ammo I can use. Got a grenade here. I should have busted his leg off. He doesn't come off the bus for some reason. I don't know why he doesn't. That's what I needed. It's just whatever you are used to. The feel of controllers are better. To be honest, I really do enjoy keyboard and mouse. It's just for a lot of, for some games, the layout that they have for the keyboard is it's very bad. It's horrible. Like, I'll give you an example. Do not play WWE, like the WWE 2K games on keyboard and mouse, because I don't know who thought that layout was a good idea. I play that game with a controller as well too. But I just like because I have big hands. And for some reason, whenever I use the Xbox controller, my hands start to hurt after a while. So being able to use the keyboard and mouse where I can stretch my hands out is good for a guy like me. That's just me, you know? It's my hands, they get so cramped. That's why I don't like the Nintendo Joy-Cons, because my hands would get so damn cramped up, I would have to put the game down for a little bit. But yeah, that's the only thing that I use the controller for. I use it for Dragon Age, and I did have to use it for Resident Evil 1, the remake. I did have to use the controller for that. But I got like the this is a good keyboard that I got, so yeah. It's a small keyboard, like I'll unplug it. But it's a small keyboard. So it's not really, that big. One of those mechanical keyboards. I'm going to... Don't really need that, and I don't need this key either. Like, am I even still carrying that for? Gonna carry... Try not to use all of our ammo with this. And the only reason why I still have the old handgun is for the Magnum bullets here. That's it, like the high pressure rounds. And this part is way easier with Claire, because if you're playing through a Claire or Leon, Claire moves faster than Leon does. Leon is stronger, he could take more damage. But in terms of speed, like, Claire moves faster. So it's easier to slip past, like, the G adults. Where Leon, he gets caught because he's a bigger target. And he moves slower. That's pretty much how it always was. Like, in the original Resident Evil with Jill and Chris could take more damage, Jill was faster. Don't worry, they can't come out the door. I don't know how you take on them bullets, man, and just get up anyway. I mean, it makes more sense. Someone with more bulk would move slower. Yeah, that's true, but it's not really like Leon is that big of a guy. Like Chris, I can see because Chris is all roided up and everything. The dude's punching boulders, man. So it's like... But yeah, Leon is not really that big of a guy, but it's true. Same thing with Carlos. Like Carlos in Resident Evil 3, he takes more damage than Jill does. Get through this part as quickly as we can. I'm not gonna say I hate this part of the game, but just having to deal with the not G embryos, the G adults, they're just really annoying. I hate this part of the game. Combination on the side. I only use it for the high pressure rounds. Get rid of that, because I don't need that. And we still haven't even, I usually do my first save, like once I get through all of this crap. And yes, you can kill 2 zombies with 1 shot. You just have to wait until like they're directly next to each other. And since I'm not going back up to the police station anyways, that'll save me some time. To be honest, I really don't even know why I use the taser, because I only use it once in the entire game. I only use that weapon one time, and that's to just shoot the G adult that's in my way. And then I put it in the box, never to use it again. I always find that funny. Like this part right here is what I'm talking about. Like, if you're playing as Leon, that G adult will catch you. Claire can just slip right by because she's smaller, so she doesn't get stunned when that G adult comes out. But with Leon, like, he always gets stunned, and it gives the G adult a chance to catch you, to grab you. That is annoying, but it is what it is. I know there's another guy there. Just knife this guy. Don't even waste no ammo on him. I wonder if that guy died. Yeah, because I hit the wall behind him. That sucks. Yeah, I hit the wall behind him, so it didn't kill him outright. That sucks. And I need to create some space here. And whoever did this mod totally missed a chance to give Leon a Superman costume. I need to drop some stuff off in the crate up here, because I need space to grab all of these chest pieces. That we don't need that. I really don't need this anymore. Break out the submachine gun. And we don't need this anymore either, so there you go. I usually, like I said, for my first save in the game, I usually will wait right until before I fight Birkin 2 down here, and then I do my first save. Sometimes that'll be my only save, just one, and then just get through the rest of the game. Sometimes I'm a daredevil and I don't save at all, and just go through the whole game. If I die, I die, you know? Where's your sense of adventure? Imagine doing a knife-only run with no saves and no damage. I've been practicing that. Because I'm a maniac when it comes to stuff like that, challenges. But sometimes with this G adult, it could either be hiding or sometimes it's up there. See right there? You can slip right past it. Slip right on past. You gotta get lucky sometimes. No, I really... Because I'm gonna need space. Damn. See, useless backtracking like this. That's what drains your time, but I need space. Because I didn't even realize that when I grabbed that gunpowder on the way back. Because it's gonna take 2 spaces for the spark shot. And then you have to grab all the other chest pieces. And I completely forgot. Like, honestly, I completely forgot what the chess puzzle was in the second scenario. We'll figure it out when we get there. And now we can go deal with the G adults down here. I think that, honestly, when you talk about weapons, a lot of people like to say that, you know, Leon got the better weapons in Resident Evil than Claire does. I never really saw it that way. I always thought that Claire some weapons Claire had that were better, and then vice versa with Leon. Like for instance, Leon with the Magnum, that junk is a freaking beast in this game. But at least they gave Claire somewhat of a variant. They gave her this one, which she didn't have. I wouldn't say it's a Magnum, but it's stronger. Back up off me. That's it. Sorry, there's more ads coming up. Get that guy out of the way because he'll just be in your way anyway. That guy would just wake up on impact once he hits the ground. I know there's another zombie. Out of here. Thank you and good night. Again, I only used this weapon one time. Don't know why I'm even getting it. I don't even know why I'm even getting it. Once I get to the underground lab, I'm just gonna throw it in the box. Because against Birkin, it's useless. This gun is absolutely useless against Birkin. He doesn't even get stunned. So even though you're holding the button to zap this guy, he's still moving towards you and he can swipe you. It's a free hit. Useless. Out of my way, please. Thank you. And that, folks, is the only time that I use this weapon. Of the ones that I can find for Claire, like I got like an exercise outfit that she has where she's wearing all black, like with exercise sneakers and stuff. There's really not that many mods for the RTX version of this game. For Leon, I barely have any. Like I have his Resident Evil 4 and the Squall outfit, Ada, Catwoman, that's pretty much it. Everything else is non-ray tracing. But for Resident Evil 4, I have a busload of that stuff. With Resident Evil 4, the remake, I have Isaac from Dead Space. For Leon, I have the Ada mod where you can play as Ada through the main campaign instead of Leon. I mean, I have a lot of costumes. I have Sebastian from Evil Within. Anyways, though, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, get some water, run to the facilities. As Kelsey says, RTX, when you hear me say RTX, it's ray tracing. No, I mean Sebastian from I don't know if I want to play no crab. That would be kind of weird. How would that even work? But yeah, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay, so still got that. Nightwalk. I think I have it backwards. At least I think. I always have a issue with the second puzzles. There we go. I just had it backwards.
頑張ってシェリー。もう少し。
All right, we got this guy coming up. Make sure we got our healing out. Flash grenades. What we got? Anything else? We have a lot of flash grenades here. I don't think I'll need that many though. How many? Just in case. All right, let's go deal with Birkin. Birkin 2. Plenty of healing down here. This part is easy if you know what to do. Just stand over here. Just stand right here.
ふざけないで。
He won't hit you. He'll just keep going to the same spot. See? So he won't even hit you. And just wait for him to come through and get the door. Simple as that. So you don't have to do a whole bunch of running around and stuff. He usually does that about 5 or 6 times. Here he comes. Run right past him.
やっぱり生きてたのね。
Now you can still take damage because he's pretty damn fast. Like he's very quick. He literally runs after you. And if you're playing as Leon, there's a lot of times where I'll get swiped before I even get here. I'll just use flash. Bust him up. Sometimes he'll swipe you.
Surprise present よ。
But yeah, you know, it's not that bad of a fight. Do it again, rinse and repeat. With Claire, the thing is, the good thing with Claire is you don't have to worry about wasting flash grenades because she doesn't need them that much. Leon does. Leon needs the he needs the flash grenades against this guy, against Mr. X. You need to save all your flash grenades and regular grenades against that guy. With Claire, you need to save all of your regular grenades. I don't know why I picked up this knife. You need to save all of your regular grenades, which I didn't. I actually used 2.
待たせちゃって。
But by the time you get to Birkin 5 on the not the train, I was gonna say train, but once you get to that area, Birkin 4, I'm sorry. You should have 9 grenades, and that just makes that fight so much easier. You don't even have to use a lot of the Gatling gun ammo,
あのケーブルか。
which comes in handy for Birkin 5 because you actually have an extra boss fight in this. In the B scenario. But with Leon, it's best to save all of your flash grenades and regular grenades. Because you can just keep stunning Mr. X, keep throwing the grenade, the flash grenade, he gets stunned. Throw a regular grenade. And then once you run out of that, you can unload with the Magnum. Take him out easily. I just like to play the quick and efficient way. You know what I mean? Of course, when you first play this game, you're gonna shoot everything that moves. But once you get better at this game and you know what you gotta do, same thing with Resident Evil 4. On Pro Mode, I burned through that with these. The first time I played Pro Mode, it was evil. Because I had no ammo a lot of times. And usually with the bosses, there's always a way to cheese the bosses. Like for instance with Salazar in the Resident Evil 4 remake, if you save 2 gold eggs, you just throw 2 gold eggs at him and he dies. I don't know why. But you throw 2 gold eggs at him when he's exposed and he just dies immediately. It does a lot of damage to him. I didn't even have to use any of this ammo at all, to be honest. I'm gonna save this because I want to kill the ivies in my way. If you you can kill the ivies, like you can literally like get rid of them. If you shoot them, the grenade here. That's this guy. Don't even worry about killing these guys. But if you shoot them with 1 grenade and then they fall on the floor and then you shoot them again, it burns them to death. So they would just be dead. You don't have to worry about them getting up again. Oh, you're tough. Rounds. There is no reason for me to come back up here. Yes, there's a pouch there, but so what? I never come back for it anyway. It's just a waste of time. And once you know what you need to carry and what you don't need to carry, it's not really a problem. Gonna break out the grenade launcher and the rounds here. I normally put this away, like the machine gun. I usually put that away, but I'm gonna carry it with me because I just want to. Really, actually, I honestly don't really need it, to be honest. I could just knife all the zombies, but in case I get into trouble with the lickers down here. Yeah, I'm not gonna make the 2-hour mark. If you want an S+ rank in the B scenario, you have to do under 2 hours. Oh well. Yeah, I need space. So we're just gonna drop this. We'll just knife everything. If we come across the lickers, then we'll just slip past them. We'll just walk past them, call it a day. Like, see this here, watch. If you shoot him the first time, and it goes down. And then you shoot it again.
いけないわ。
And it gets burned to death. So you don't have to worry about it getting up again. That just makes it so much easier. Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. I wonder what the hell she's cosplaying. Oh, she's cosplaying as an elf. Shout out to Sulky Cats. I don't know how. Like, there's a lot of times I end up on these channels, man. And I'm not really paying attention. Huh, I screwed that one up. Oh well. Go look at it. That's what it's here for. Get rid of this guy. Wait. That guy. That way it's less.
あんたなんか
Less obstacles in the way, bro. And I honestly forgot what this was. So it's the big one. How could I forget? It's this one. I forgot what. I honestly forgot what it was, to be honest. No, it's this one. Oh my god. Has it been that long? Oh boy. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna look it up. I know that's cheating, but shoot me. Guess what is it? 174. Is that it? No, that's not. Yeah, for the just only ray tracing. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. 312. It's a 3123. Oh, that's not it. Hey, why am I having such a hard time with this? It's only ray tracing. That's it. And like I said, the 120 FPS. That's the only difference. Two 0485831. 2048. There we go. Because I'm not trying to screw around with this too much. And that's the same thing with the Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 remake. Well, it's not so much that, it's a lot of these, when they updated it, it broke a lot of the mods that you were able to use. So a lot of them just don't work anymore because it's a different version. That's pretty much what the issue is. Need to get up to that, so. Back on here. Hold on a second. Oops. Well, they did do a Skyrim for a bit, but some of the mods no longer. Yeah, I have the Skyrim Anniversary Edition, so a lot of those don't work for me. Some of them work, but as convoluted as the Skyrim mods are, it's pretty annoying. Honestly, trying to get a lot of that stuff to work. And I'm surprised that they even allowed that to be in the game. You know, even for the console versions. Trying to get me to upgrade mine to the Anniversary Edition, but I'm not going because of the mods thing. Yeah. That's the same thing with me. That's why I refuse to downgrade to the non-RTX, the non-ray tracing mod. I just don't want to go back to 60 frames. It's just, I don't want to do that. And I don't use ray tracing anyways, but because my monitor automatically has it anyways. I wasn't expecting them to get up like that. Out of my way, bro. Oops, did not mean to use it. Did not mean to use that. Back over. Did not mean to do that. I'd be happy if I could play the game with the Sailor Scout outfits. Yeah, I got you. And it's funny because I actually found that on accident because I didn't even know if these things would actually work for the ray tracing version. And I just kind of got lucky with it. I'm probably just gonna walk past these guys. Liquors are not that much of a problem anyways. If you just walk past them, they don't even bother you. Yeah, it was crazy what they were able to do with some of these mods. I mean, I don't even know how. It's not perfect looking because, you know, if you look at the skirts, I don't really pay attention to the skirts. But it is kind of off a little bit. But for the most part, like, the Sailor Scout outfits look pretty cool to me. Especially the Sailor Saturn one. Do I need to go over there for anything? No, I don't. He said, do I need to go back there for anything? There's nothing up there for me to grab. One of the things I do not understand about these game companies is some people like to upgrade it. I would have to save again. I could show you, I just would have to save again so I don't have to do all of this again. And I could spare a second save. Not too bad. This guy. We can burn these guys to a crisp. Because we can spare these. I'm not going to be using regular grenades anyways. There you go. You burn them to a crisp and they don't get up no more. I don't worry about that other one. No. I like my knife back, please. Thank you. Thank you for being so nice. I forgot that that one was over there. Since I won't be using any more of this anyways, might as well kill all of them. Alright, I'm gonna do a second save here. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. And she's in her a little Sailor Saturn costume here. I like how they did that. That's pretty cool how they was able to pull that off. Too bad they couldn't get the hair, but I dig the costume. I don't mean to keep using it. I mean to examine it. My bad. There we go. Yeah, I actually like this one. I like this one the most out of all of the Sailor Scout ones. Sailor Moon looks cool. Mini Moon looks pretty cool too. And I used to have it to where I don't know if I still have it or not, but I had it to where there we go. Let me make the camera disappear. Take down my webcam. But I have this for all of the Sailor Scout costumes. Where I just have like on all the four corners. I was like, that's pretty cool. Get all my acid rounds ready. Have anything else here? And we really like by the time you get here, you really should have like at least like 37 acid rounds if people do it right. Close enough. And we'll do some extra ones here. But I have more than that. Like, I got way more. Any other white ones? White gunpowder? Yes, we do. Yeah, we got more than enough here. I like yeah, that actually would be cool if somebody would mod it. But I really do like the Saturn costume. I really do. Leon doesn't really have anything like this. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh boy. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. I like the Mini Moon costume too. The Mini Moon costume is pretty cool. The Sailor Mars costume. The Tuxedo Mask costume. Yeah, give Leon the costume of probably one of the most useless anime characters in existence. That guy. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, all he does is throw rolls. He shows up and then gives Sailor Moon some useless advice, and then he leaves. He's gone after that. They do have the Vendetta movie costume for the Resident Evil 4, Leon. And you just unload on this guy. He gets stunned by the acid round, so you can literally just keep popping the guy. actually make this game. Switch between some kind of magic or girl transformation. I get you. So you want to do like the Sailor Moon transformations and stuff? That would be pretty cool. Can you imagine knife only this? Like I did knife only with this. It's not too bad. You just gotta know how his actions are. But knifing only in this part is a pain in the ass. I actually went through this whole game just using a knife. Yeah, it's a pain. But you have to use his movements against him. You have to use his movements against him. He didn't get stunned at that point. That sucks. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Knife only. That's why I keep the. That's why I like to keep the 120, because knife damage. Knife damage is tied to the FPS in this game. They never did patch that. All right, man. It's time to die, bro. You've been alive too long. There you go. Simple as that. With Leon, of course, it's a little more difficult with Leon. I need the grenade here. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, with Leon, you have to use the flamethrower, because he's weak to fire in Leon's scenario. Do I really need any healing? Yeah, I'm not gonna make that 2-minute mark. Oh well. Get out of here. Yeah, because it's 120 FPS, you can knife Birkin 1 faster. Like, it literally only takes like 15-20 seconds. So I can go into that fight only with 2 knives and I can take him down with 31 slashes. You can't do that with 60 FPS because it's a little slower. So knife only on console and knife only 60 frames is damn near, it's actually impossible, to be honest. You're gonna have to use your guns. And because they can slash faster, especially Leon. Like with Leon, there's no issue with Leon knifing Birkin 1.
Sherry, 歩けそう？せかしたくはないけど、行かなきゃ。
Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, they never patched that for some reason. And that's why when you go on YouTube and you see people doing like the speed runs and stuff, like knife only, it's always on PC. It's always the PC version. You ever notice they never like to look at the camera? See? Like anytime you try to point the camera at Claire's face, she turns her head.
私もあなたに会えてよかったでもお礼を言うならここを出てからね
The Xbox Series X, I mean, in the PS5, it says it can handle 120 FPS. It says that it can, but a lot of the games that they poured over are still locked at 60 frames per second. So even though they give you the feature to do that, Resident Evil 2 is still locked at 60 frames. Which sucks. And since this game came out in 2019, I don't see them upgrading it. Will it be difficult for them to just let you unlock it in the console? I honestly don't know. I mean, back in the day, you could jailbreak consoles, but you can't do that stuff now. They could. They honestly could. Like, they're talking about coming out with the, you know, with the PS5, like the PS5 Pro and all that crap. They could easily give you the games, you know, to where you can just do 120 FPS. But they'll just charge you another $70 for it. So I don't know what they're gonna do. And it's like, but yes, it does say that you can do 120 FPS on the PS5 and the Series X. They just gotta either update these games to where you can use it, or when they make newer games, you'll be able to use it. And it really sucks that I had to use 2 of my grenades. I don't like to use the grenades at all at this point. Link speedrun is so possible. People get bored. No, it's not that they get bored. It's just, you know, a lot of people like to see if they can get the best time. I mean, because if you remember back in the day, in the arcade days and stuff like that, that's pretty much what people did. Like, if you can get the highest score or whatever, blah blah blah. People just like me, for my thing, I just like to challenge myself. I just like challenges. You know what I mean? So a lot of people do that. Throwing grenades does a lot of damage to him. You could damage a lot of the eyeballs. Again, it just sucks that I had to waste. But yeah, he's pretty much done at this point. There you go. All right. We're gonna do our third and final save here. Why not? I can understand people wanting to challenge themselves. Like people just they go for the world record. Like Mike Tyson's Punch Out for Nintendo came out in 1987. There are people that are still trying to break the world record for that game, but people like to go back and they find glitches and stuff that's in the game, and it just makes it more fun.
会わずに済むと思ったのに。弾が好きなんでしょ。
You just don't want to die, do you? Just wait until he shows his eyeball. People start shooting him before the animation's over. The funny thing is with this, you can kill him with one knife shot if you do it correctly. Yeah, like once he gets out of that animation, that's plus. Once you get out of that animation, you can do one knife strike and he goes down with one shot. If you time it correctly. And we made the time. Under 2 hours. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Yeah, we got it. We got it. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? I'm probably not going to. Because I don't want to play through again as Leon. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't planning on like streaming games today. I was planning on just doing the podcast. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you to everybody that showed up to the stream. I appreciate all of y'all. I will be back here tomorrow at 2 o'clock if Kelsey's feeling well. We'll be back here with episode 5 of the Hot Takes podcast. Let me put up the links real quick so you can know where you could find us at, because we're all over the place. Take Down Saturn. We're on all of these social media. I was about to say social media platforms. If you need to find the Hot Takes podcast, the first 4 episodes, we're all over that. Samsung Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Podchaser, Spreaker, Amazon Music, YouTube, and Twitch. And we will be back tomorrow with episode 5. You guys have a great day. I will see y'all later, and take care.